Now, so here, how would we find value of this f of x plus 4? Basically, we need f of x plus 4 for this function. Like here in this f of x equals to radical of x plus 4, we will be replacing this x with this x square plus 4. So replace x with x square plus 4. Here this is your final solution. So these are very simple value of a function. You are going to do rest of the parts, and example 1 on page 2 is assignment. Again, the next topic, the next question is question number 2, which is again related to, very much related to your value of the function, but it is a more modified form of value of a function. Here you will be finding not just one value, but f of a plus h, then minus f of a divided by h. This is what you have to find out from these two functions. F of x is this and f of x is this, but you have to find this thing. What does it mean, f of a plus h? It means that here in this x would be replaced for f of a plus h. This x would be replaced with a plus h. For example, if you have x square, f of x as 2x, and you have to find f of a plus h, so you are going to do it as f of a plus h would be, this x would be replaced with a plus h. It would become 2 of a plus h, right? Similarly, for this f of a, you will be doing it this way. F of a for this thing, it would be a cube plus 2a square minus 1, right? This is a minus 1. So that's how you're going to find these two values, and then after subtraction and dividing them by h, the simplified form would be your required answer. Let's check it out in the next slide. Solution. Look at the first part. F of x is x cube plus 2x square minus 1. F of a, first of all you have to find f of a plus h, then f of a. How would you find f of a plus h? You will be replacing this x with this a plus h. See, this is how. After simplification, this is my first equation, this is my first answer. The next would be f of a. How am I going to get f of a? I'll be replacing this x with this a, right? A cube plus 2x a square minus 1, which is this, my equation number 2. By subtracting this equation 2 and equation 1 here, dividing them by h, and simplification gave me the required answer like this. Fourth part, important one. F of x equals to cos of x. Again, f of a plus h would be cos of a plus h, like this. F of a would be cos of a, very simple. Now you have to substitute it in this formula. After substitution, you can see cos of, you can see here cos of a plus h minus f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h, cos of a plus h minus cos of a divided by h. Now how this became this thing? If you remember chapter number 10, we have learned this thing, cos of p minus cos of q. This is equal to minus 2 sine of p plus q divided by 2 and sine of p minus q divided by 2. So that's how you are going to write it, and the simplified form would be this. You have to do third, fourth are done by me over here. Check it out, and definitely this will be clear to you, inshallah. Do it by yourself as well, okay? And then first and second part should be done by you people as assignment, but do these parts as well as assignment, because this fourth part is very important. Next, okay, next topic is even functions and examples. Even function, basically in f of x, here if you would replace this x with minus x but the function remains the same, then the function would be called even function. For example, previously when you remember, we had a function y is equal to f of x is equal to x square plus 1, if you remember. Now if I'm going to replace this x with minus x, here minus x whole square plus 1, my answer still becomes the same, x squared plus 1, because minus x whole square would be x square again. So you can see these two functions are still same. This is x squared plus 1, this is again x squared plus 1, though we replace this x with minus x, but it is still the same. So that is why this function is called an even function. Let us check the definition now. Even function. A function is said to be an even function if f of minus x is equal to f of x for every number x in the domain of f. For example, if we have f of x equals to x squared, and like these are two examples of even functions. If f of x is equal to x squared, if f of x is equal to x square here, and you replace this x with minus x over here, you see minus x whole square is again x square, right? So it is again the same function f of x. That's why this is called an even function. Look at the next one, f of x equals to cos of x. So f of minus x would become cos of minus x, and that would again be cos of x, because cos never leaves its negative sign, it absorbs it, so it would become cos of x, which is again f of x. So they are equal. That's why this is called an even function. Let's talk about an odd function. A function is said to be an odd function when this f of x, when this f of x would be replaced by, this x would be replaced by minus x like this, and it would become minus f of x. Then it would be an odd function. For example, check this out. Your function f of x is x cube, and when you replace this x here with minus of x like this, it became minus of x cube, because the cube minus x into minus x into minus x, it would become minus x cube, right? Like this. And you can see x cube only was your f of x here. So minus x cube would become minus of f of x. That's why this is called an odd function. Look at the next example, f of minus x over here. F of minus x is equal to sine of minus x, which became minus sine of x, because sine never absorbs its negative sign. It would come from the first side. So it would become minus f of x, minus sine of x, which became minus f of x. That's why this is an odd function, right? And if there is some condition, there are some conditions whenever of this thing would happen, like it would neither be f of x, like if f of x, like if f of x is neither equal to minus f of x nor plus f of x, this is f, then it would be neither even nor odd. Let's check out the questions as examples. This is basically question number 9, part 3, 4 and 5. I have done these parts for you people. If f of x is x radical of x square plus 5, you will be to check if it is even or odd or neither even nor odd. You will be replacing, simply you just have to replace this x with minus x. That's it. That's all you have to do. So when you replaced x with minus x like this, after simplification you came to know that okay, this is equal to minus of f of x, because your f of x was x radical of x square plus 5, and this is now minus of x plus radical of x square plus 5. So this is an odd function. Similarly, look at the next example. This question, you replaced x with minus x over here. You have done nothing, just replaced it. Look at this now. Check this out. Your f of x was x minus 1 divided by x plus 1, but here you got minus of x plus bracket x plus 1 divided by minus of bracket x minus 1, which is neither equal to f of x nor minus f of x. So you will say not equal to plus minus f of x. So this is neither even nor odd function. Look at the next example. F of x equals to x raised to the power 2 by 3 plus 6. Important part again. You have to replace this x with minus x. F of minus x would be minus x raised to the power 2 by 3 plus 6, minus x raised to the power 2 whole raised to the power 1 by 3 like this, plus 6. Now how this became x raised to the power 2 by 3? Because minus x raised to the power 2 means minus x square. So it would become x square. Definitely minus x into minus x would become x square. So minus x whole square means x square, x raised to the power 2 by 3 again plus 6, which was your function initially, like this. See, check it out. So f of x was x raised to the power 2 by 3 plus 6. Again, f of x is equal to x raised to the power 2 by 3 plus 6. which means they are equal. So f of x is an even function. You have to do rest of the parts and do this fifth part as well. Here are your assignments. You have to do following questions neatly with proper steps, right? Question number 1, please do all these parts, and question number 9, question number 2 and question number 1, do this as soon as possible and send it across within your given time. Okay, wish you all the very best. If you have any queries still, I'm here, you can ask me anytime. Thank you.